Why do some individuals develop chronic headaches after a whiplash injury? Well, it's due to a phenomenon called central sensitization, where the nervous system becomes overly responsive to pain. Whiplash injuries typically involve a sudden jerking motion of the head and the neck, which can cause structural damage to the cervical muscles, the muscles of the neck, the ligaments of the neck, the disc, and also the tendons. However, beyond these local injuries, whiplash can initiate a cascade of changes within the nervous system that can intensify and prolong pain signals over time. The main key factors that are contributing to chronic headaches post-whiplash can be broken down into kind of 6 categories. The first one is obviously central sensitization, which we discussed. And that's the condition where pain processing becomes amplified in the brain and the spinal cord. When the central nervous system is sensitized after a traumatic injury like a whiplash injury, it can start to respond to normal, non-painful sensations as if they were painful. So we feel things that are painful when they really shouldn't be. This mechanism explains why people with chronic whiplash headaches often report heightened sensitivity to various stimuli, such as pressure and light, and we covered that in that research article that we went over last week. Pain often goes further than just the neck, often felt in other parts of the body. This can then be exacerbated due to the damage to the neck's muscles, joints, or ligaments, which can lead to prolonged inflammation and sensitivity. In cases where the neck injury does not really fully heal or where movement patterns are altered to compensate for pain, chronic stress on the cervical spine can lead to ongoing headaches. These changes in movement patterns can also lead to trigger points and muscle tension, particularly in the neck, the upper back, and the shoulders, and it's quite common after a whiplash injury. Over time, this tension can develop into myofascial trigger points, which are sensitive knots and muscles that refer pain to other areas, including the head. This is especially true for the muscles that attach to the base of the skull and the upper neck. Those muscles specifically can refer to pain to the forehead, temples, or also behind the eyes. This can coincide with the fact that there's changes in the nervous system, because whiplash injuries can also impact the autonomic nervous system, leading to issues with balance, spatial awareness, and visual sensitivity. This change in the nervous system, combined with the injury to the neck, combined with chronic stress, is one of the reasons why many individuals after a whiplash injury start to develop chronic pain. We change our movement habits, we get scared of moving, and then before long we've lost range of motion. Those muscles have started to decondition. We might have some central sensitization due to the trauma of the whiplash injury, and before long we're starting to feel pain in areas where it shouldn't be. It's a cycle of stress and tension that can exacerbate headaches and make them worse, particularly when the pain shouldn't be there. So, what do we do? Well, the first thing is realize that most likely you're going to be okay. The majority of people that suffer whiplash injury recover and don't have any issues. If you're an individual that is getting headaches post-whiplash injury and it's been weeks to months to years, see someone. If it's a PT, it's a chiropractor, if it's an osteopath, it doesn't matter. See someone that's going to sit down with you, go over your history very thoroughly, and learn about you. That's probably the biggest thing that I see that's missed when it comes to whiplash injuries or neck injuries, are people aren't looking at the things outside of the office. We look at the individual when they're in front of us, but we're not looking at their habits that they're doing and their lives. We're not looking at their work stress. We're not looking at how they're eating. We're not looking how they feel about the injury itself. When it comes to chronic pain, as a practitioner, we really need to understand you and what you're going through, what affects your headaches and what makes them better, and if nothing does make them feel better, what have you tried? The goal of working with anyone is getting them to feel better and heal better and working to make the care work within their lifestyle, and giving them the tools so that they continue to move, heal, and feel better. So if you have had a whiplash injury, if you're getting headaches, go see someone. This can be resolved for the majority of cases. If you're hesitant and you don't want to go see someone yet, Small, slow movements can help to improve that motion of the neck and the function of the neck muscles. And then mindfulness. Decreasing your heart rate, getting the body into more of a parasympathetic rest and digest state, allowing the body to relax and helping the body to relax is absolutely crucial when overcoming chronic pain. We've discussed this in another video on breathing and fibromyalgia, but it really is about getting the central nervous system to calm down. So we want to work on the structure, we want to work on the function, but we also need to assess the nervous system and get it to start functioning properly and calm down as well. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and hope you have a great day.